What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It's the dude, it's the boy, it's the worm himself. We are here, we are here, we are here, we are back. Another episode of Dino Cop. I don't know if this is gonna be... Thank you. It'll make more sense here in a second. But, we're gonna be playing some Dino Cop. Last we left off, we know nothing. We got some mold now. Smell a mold in my walls. Oh, give me the mold in the walls. So basis of the situation is, I forget we can't jump. We are a Dino Cop, and we are investigating a case of someone bringing human meat to a dinosaur convention. I kind of wanted to play Overwatch, but I figured I'd do some Dino Cop. Let me see. There's no illicit meat in the kitchen storage. This is all a lot of information. I need to figure out how to get inside Bert's room. I know there's usually like a to do next thing. Appreciate the lurk while the dish wash. Nighttime. So room 105's over here. Got some mold over here. A little bit of uh-oh stinky. So this is 105. Can't enter right now. What if I like... Hey, yeah, I stole it, but I can't enter it right now. Maybe I gotta come back at a different time. I'll re-talk to the guy, see if he has any beeping. What's up, Odea? Money, money. Give me my money. Alright, now let's go talk to him now that we've taken his crushed soda can and his money. Hey, buddy. I guess we should probably look around and see if any foot amiss. All empty. Eerily. How if I've been. I have been up here. This is just upstairs. I haven't checked too much on the floor above this. That'll probably be another place to go. Keep this detail in mind. They dipped off. Okay, so that's rat pee. They said the rat pee smells like their favorite food. If you offer it its favorite food, it may give you something. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where you going? Where you going? Hey! NPCs only! Stop! You're breaking the law! Hey, who is that dude? Boxes in there. Hey, chicken! It's really almost daytime. I think we're supposed to bring them some, like, food or something? I forget. So I have been up here. Alright, so, update. I have no idea what I need to do next. I think the best course of action might be to go to sleep. What's up, Sir Hat and Jacob? My bad. Alright. Another thing. We need to be putting... That's me every morning right there. Let's see what he's doing. Hey, what's up, man? Can't talk to you? Maybe they gotta get to where they're going first before I can talk to him. Oh, interesting. More than one green fellow. There's 4 I see. But this one came with this guy. Hey, buddy. Where were you at last night? I'm not letting him go away. I'm just gonna follow him to his post. Have you uncovered any shady stuff yet, officer? Or are you just here for the donuts? That wasn't a very clear read. You let it go. Okay, so I can't really do nothing about it, I guess, right then. What does this smell like? That is a lead I can work on. Rat pissed here. It looks like... Thing looks flowery and smells sweet. A very offensive graffiti targeting you. How unfair. Someone made a very offensive tag. Oh. Okay, so, another thing is... We have to get this combination from this guy. That's a nighttime thing. What? I need to try to go in 105 now. Get turned around. I'm in. Get it. Gimme. What is this? Oh, a little dinosaur? I'm confiscating this. Do not leave the room with Bert's stuff. Please do not touch my figurines. They need to stay in particular order. It's very important. Hitting the bottle, huh? Throw his stuff all around the room. He's got to know somebody was in here. You want to read this diary. The person who wrote it had a lot on their mind. This diary is locked with a numeral padlock of 3 numbers. Corn puff bag. I learned a new scent. Oh my god, quit. Okay. There's some food waste. Hey. Pink one. Alright, we gotta find a blue one. Science fiction novel Bert doesn't only read Dynolist theory. Alright, that'd be close enough. Bert's figurines each have a number painted on them. He insists that they are kept in a particular order. Could this be a code of some sort? Two. It works! Dear Diary, my heart is shattered and filled with sorrow. I need someone to listen to me without judgment. I feel like you are this someone. Because you're a diary with a nice cover and with some lined sheets. I often feel misunderstood by my peers, and it's so hard to be an activist with a soft heart. My ideas and values isolate me from a big part of society. The activist community is my only social circle, and often it makes things weird or toxic. My current situation is not toxic, only weird. Carmen asked me to give her some space, and it's hard because I love her so much. You might leave me for good in the end, and then I will be alone. I think I have deep abandonment issues. Where does it come from? I don't really know. Maybe I should try psychedelic drugs to connect with my inner child and figure it out. Crazy. I heard some folks staying in the hotel have mushrooms that make people act weird. I'm not sure I want to connect with these people. I don't share their values. I just want their shrooms to grow. Anyway, since I can't grow up right now, I will regress and enter the register of fantasy. I will try to heal through imagination. If I imagine my perfect partner, maybe I'll start thinking about Carmen so much. My perfect partner. I don't care which gender they are. I can love them all. I can love all dinosaurs. I imagine them wearing cute round glasses, a burgundy sweater, and a green cap. I missed the third one. And I would have a brain filled with knowledge and creativity. Encyclopedia of Dynamism theory. They would be pushed by their own radical initiative, a bit like Carmen. Oh no, I'm thinking of her again. I guess it's not working. To follow Carmen and Bert through their day and spy on them. Green cat. Okay, so I need to find this gear. We need to look like Luigi. We need to follow around Carmen. Might need to talk to Sarah. Let's go to this clothes shop and see what I can buy. Got the glasses. I don't know where Carmen is, but there's Bert. A group enjoying with tasty crepes and mammoth bacon while having an animated conversation. You want to join the chat? Gentlemen, may I join you for breakfast? Don't you have enough shady friends already, Mr. Officer? Huh? I'm joking. Sure, join us. How's your stay going so far, officer? You guys feel like there's something weird in the air? First night here, I got clubbed by a ghost. A ghost? Oh my god, are you for real? Are you still thinking it was a ghost? Guys, listen, I picked up him right after he got attacked or hit his head or so whatever. He was not looking good. I brought him to the room and his partner Mark rented him. And now he keeps babbling about getting attacked by ghosts. A ghost. Interesting. What kind of ghost was it? A mare? A Yurei? I didn't get the chance to have a good look. Come on, don't feed his delusion. It wasn't a ghost. I don't think this hotel is haunted. I would feel presence if it was. Well, if there was a ghost, if there are ghosts, they're not the only ones who can pass through the doors without asking. I can also do it, knocking them down with my hard head. This is really weird thing to joke about, Bert. You want us to fear for our safety around you? Sorry guys, that was out of line. I don't want to break into your rooms. Bert isn't used to blend with these kind of guys, and it's not his crowd. But they offered him a seat and he can't bear to eat alone at the cafeteria. I got some mold right here that I can't get. That pea. It smell like. Here. Orange and smells like cheese. Shout out cheese. Oh, I'm glad my storage room is clean, Mr. Officer. For a moment, I got scared something bad happened right under my nose. I didn't want my life suddenly turned upside down. I was already having a hard week before you arrived. Not gonna lie, the Dinosaur Rights Convention is always a stressful event for me. This year it's worse because I got in a fight with Conrad the day before it started. It's my fault. I'm not the arrogant type, but I went out of character. I was super mean to him. A lot of cooks, they mock their dishwasher, not me. Well, not usually. I don't know what they went through. I don't know what went through my head. Did you see him down there? How did he look? That little chicken. I wrote him an apology letter and got a signed "Fuck Off Steve" CD. Fuck Off Steve is kind of an inside joke between us. We spend nights watching his old cringy video clips together. Could you do me a favor, Mr. Officer? Can you give me letter in the CD to Conrad the chicken? I feel uncomfortable giving it to him. I don't want Conrad to feel pressured into to accept my apology. Sure thing, sure thing. Conrad is the chicken. R. Bert. There he is. Hey, buddy. We've already talked to him at this point. Basically, we know where Carmen is now, too. Oh, I like how... I didn't notice this. I like how they tell you you got, like, events with that person when it happens. It looks like we're clear with Bert until like 2:30. I'm gonna go talk to Brad. Oh. My security perimeter, isn't it beautiful? Convention hall is clean. I guess it makes sense. The perpetrator probably hid the meat somewhere safer. Have you checked the kitchen's fridge? Makes sense. If the hotel kept human meat in its fridge, we would have been called here a while ago. No self-promo. Especially without following, that's crazy. Maybe some bozo brought meat on the second floor. Have you sniffed around over there? What's up, SpongeBob? I'm gonna put you in timeout for 10 seconds. Alright, so he said check on the second floor. I'm gonna go down here and turn in these bits and bops we got. I don't think we got anything to do until 2 o'clock. I know you had something for me. What's up, Eli? Nothing? Ask us. Alright, so we need like crush cans. That's one thing we need. Alright, there's one. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Nope. It is so good job. That is such a good job with the music on this game. Can't speak sometimes, you know what I mean? What this piece like out here? We got cheese, floury and sweet, so like cake maybe? Was that one just the one that told me that it might have told me that if I put some there it'll give some. My dummy. Well, honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing before. That being said, I need to look around to see if there's any other areas I need. We got something. What am I smelling? I have a scent of something. Is that a human? Alright, so we have found somebody whose name is Serial Killer. Hi, Mr. Officer. Feel free to ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. That's why my door is unlocked. What are you doing in a dinosaur hotel and why are you holding a knife? I just got out of prison for murder. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I can't refrain from killing. I've killed 8 people in 5 years. I want to stop. I can't. There's a demon in me. But see, I got a type. Bulky men with blonde hair. I figured there wouldn't be any big, bulky men with blonde hair in the dinosaur hotel. So I might spend the rest of my life here. You realize holding a knife on a balcony in a dinosaur hotel might be perceived as offensive by some? Oh my god, I'm so foolish. Sorry about that, Mr. Officer. I didn't realize that this could be seen as insensitive towards my dino friends who face the horrifying reality of being cut up by humans. It's just that this knife makes me feel safe and I'm in a vulnerable mood right now. I myself am a vegetarian, you know. I would never eat a dinosaur. That is how I was during my killing sprees, the vegetarian killer. Because I would eat all the fruits and vegetables in the fridge of my victims, 8 of them in 5 years. All bulky men with blonde hair. You keep the meat of some of your victims here. Ew! That would be gross. I would never keep the bodies of my victims. I just kill them. You have a good view on that phone over there? You see anyone use this phone around 10:45? Yeah, I saw a dinosaur use the phone around 10:40. He was acting really suspicious and sneaky. I can read lips, and I thought I caught him saying something about human meat. I figured I might have misread his lips because it seemed too far-fetched. Why would a dinosaur talk about human meat? Did he want to spend the rest of his life in prison? Or now that I think of it, maybe he was reporting another dino for having human meat. Maybe there really is human meat in this hotel. Am I in danger? How did you get out of prison after killing 8 people in 5 years? Well, officer, I had a good lawyer. Shout out Jay Yoma. I understand my story is hard to believe, but here's a newspaper with an article about me. Yes, the 2 holes in it were made for spying purposes while I was trying to escape the cops. Maybe you can use it during your own investigations. Giving it to you will be a way for me to make amends. Sometimes people say interesting things when you listen to them hidden behind a newspaper. But you have to be sitting down or else they'll shut up. Reading a newspaper standing is too suspicious, you know. Right on my bench over here. You'll hear me talk to myself. A newspaper can be used to spy on bystanders. Equip it and sit on a bench to listen to conversations. Was I done talking to you? What kind of dinosaur? A regular dinosaur? I don't know. You all kind of look the same to me. I'm sorry. Are you serious? We all look the same? Some of us have long neck. The other have sharp teeth. Does this guy have a horn or something? I'm sorry, officer. He had scales on his skin. Like you and every other dinosaur. It wasn't a brontosaurus, that's all I know. Whip this out. Down. I guess I would have better been I guess I would have been better off born as a brontosaurus. It would have made more sense than to be a vegetarian who hates bulky men with blonde hair. I could have talked about my hatred with my brontosaurus friends. I could have channeled my rage in these discussions, and maybe then I would have avoided the violence in prison. Knife sheet. Empty. 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 Ah! Oh, crushed red party cups. Give me that mold. I just gotta take out all this guy's stuff. I think we're out of here. Green baseball cap. Would suit you nicely. Would you take it? Sure thing. You ain't even gotta ask twice. Alright, what if I come plunge the toilet? I don't. Alright, we gotta find Carmen. And our boy's about to be on the move. He wrote a PhD about why it's better to eat brontosaurus meat than chicken. Alright, we'll talk to him later. So they're debating. Moderator. Debates are the path to truth. Only this clashes of beliefs allows us to test the consistency of our thoughts. Humans say the Socratic method is the foundation of debates, but we dinosaurs know the truth farther of debates is about great Diplodocus. The one and only Padam, whose name referred to the sound of his brain made when he thinking. Every day at 2:30 during my show, the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. We're holding debates for truth in the tradition of Padam. The subject today will be meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Feel free to join us later for this televised discussion. Every day at 2:30, this TV show is holding debates in the tradition of Padam. So he's watching the debate. Should I like be up here? I'm gonna try to be up here. I'm just gonna stay up here to 2:30. See what happens. Yeah. What's up, Raymond Roy? First time, y'all nervous? I'm sure your experience as an officer could be beneficial to this. I can't talk. Could be beneficial to this discussion. Would you like to be part of the meet? Who should we eat? Who should we not? Great. Grab a chair then. All right. Is the camera rolling? Yes. Great. Let's start this. Hello to all the dinosaurs joining us from home. Welcome to your favorite show, the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. I'm your host, the moderator, coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rights Convention at the Crustaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The topic of debate for our guest today is meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Rules are, no one should speak over anyone else. Take turns. Priority to the people who didn't speak yet. And I will fact check. Do not try to lie, because lying is the worst kind of tomfoolery. That's a fact. Alright, esteemed guests, the stage is yours. Discuss. So, I'll start if I may. When it comes to meat consumption, we've got to find out the right balance, a compromise between our nature and the culture we live in. Therefore, brontosaurus meat is the most ethical meat to consume. Because most brontosaurus are born with major handicaps that prevent them from living a fulfilling life. This is a foolish argument. I am so tired of it, you sound like a broken record. We brontosaurus simply have the bodies and brains that do not fit with human societal standards. Chill on the span, please, Raymond Roy. The devotes of the brontosaurus meat industry are nothing but tools of human propaganda. They found a way to protect their own interests by throwing fellow dinosaurs under the bus, please, oppressor. I agree with my friend over there. The brontosaurus meat industry is full of hypocrites. By grading the ethics of different kinds of meat, we're just playing into the hands of humans. The question is, should we still eat meat? And if so, I don't see why we can't eat all meat. If human meat is off limits, it's only because humans think they are more important than other species. Please, let's refrain from using alarming arguments for the sake of the show. We might need to stay reasonable. Is it okay to sell baby brontosauruses to the meat industry? I think we should let the decision in the hands of the parents, really. Would the being they put into the life be more valuable to society as meat or as a living citizen? It's a personal decision. In human culture, it's unthinkable to sell its own child to be made into meat. That's why there's no legal human meat on the market. Mr. Officer, what do you think? Mr. Officer, what do you think? Meat, man, it's a tricky question, right? Well, thank you for your input, Mr. Officer. That was the one and only Dino Cop, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, he has to leave us early to attend some very important business. Goodbye, Dino Cop. Can I still stay for a while? No. You're very busy. We've got to continue without your super intelligent comments that didn't undermine the quality of this program. Bye-bye. So he chose the wrong one. I didn't read the other one. But we'll have to come back tomorrow. My boy, where'd he go? Alright, we gotta go find Carmen. There's nothing else to do. We just gotta find Carmen. What's up, man? Five. Hey, yo! Let's go! Nice. $101. So we got 101, 205, and I gotta find Carmen. Lots of Zines are littered on this table. Most of them are sport-shocking titles. If our meat belongs on the table, so does human meat. They'll regret bringing us back. How could we let humans eat us? They don't even have fangs. When dinosaurs ruled the earth, maybe it's now. We, the predators. Alright. Very suspicious, Carmen. Very suspicious. Like 6. Oh, we got some rat pee. I pissed here. The smell smells like cheese and meat. I like cats and donut. I like dogs too. I like cats. Suit you nicely. You want to take it? Heck yeah! Give me that ducky. Did I get something? Hey. Hey. TV brain rot is the original form of brain rot. Way more distinguished than internet brain rot. Gotta see you some cats, buddy. Sit down and watch TV with me and experience it yourself. Rat hole. I don't know what to think of that. I don't really get much from. Gotta go find Brad and Carmen. Heck yeah. Alright, Carmen's right there. We should probably try to like snoop on her. But I wanna get eyes on Brad real fast. Conrad or whatever the heck his name is. Bingo. Daniel cop at the bar? Aren't you on duty? A drunk cop sounds like a hell of a public danger to me. The door. What do you want me to give this to? The dishwasher? I don't know who the dishwasher is. Bar. Do I need right here? Carmen is a superstar dinosaur rights activist. Most people consider Carmen's method a bit too far. One of the designs Carmen wrote is called "If Our Meat Belongs on the Table." So, Carmen, could you write some of your based opinions on a piece of paper? Oh, sure. Carmen's not just signed autographs for the API blob. She's writing them in extensive messages. There are too many people surrounding her for you to read them. Find a way to peek over the crowd. Maybe somehow... Oh! Hopefully I didn't waste all my time. Thank you for squashing the bot. You leave the step stool in this room. Oh, green hat. Only missing a burgundy sweater now. There was more we had to do. I was gonna keep an eye on her. Is that the hour? I don't know how else other than like maybe being up there, but I feel like I don't know, being up there I couldn't see it. Mr. Officer, please get out of the way. We want to meet Carmen. Ah, they wouldn't let me sneak in there. Oh, there's a key right there. Bianca. I'm just going through them looking for a door in the garden outside, and I don't remember anything else. Maybe it was just a dream. I gotta go. I gotta go. I don't want to lose sight on Carmen. She's already gone, isn't she? We gotta talk to the chicken too. I don't think whoever's out here is out here. 203, 203, 203. Ultra Boss 104. Did we check out 205? You ever wish you were a creature like a rat or something? I do. I know it's a strange desire. Thanks to the game I'm playing right now, I can feel it. I can fulfill it. I'm a rodent, and I hunt for cheese. Crazy how video games let us embody completely different forms of being. I live for that kind of stuff. Looks like you have gotten out of bed in forever. Maybe it's time you go back to your dino life, you know? Not yet, not yet. Don't worry for me. I'll be fine. You can make me out, though. You can help me out, though. I'd really like to have a clean towel. Could you pick up the dirty towel in my drawer and bring it to the maid so she gives me a new one? I'd go myself, but I can't stand next to her cart. I have a huge hangover from partying with Conjure and Paco the other day. What good things did you abuse of? Never mind, officer. I didn't say anything. The maid is hard to find. She's always going from room to room. Her schedule is on the wall near the washing room on the basement. That was like a burgundy sweater. Cheese. Welcome back, Cheese. How were the dishes? I think we might be done in here. We love breaking, I don't know what to call it. I was gonna say, China? China wasn't it. Go 5. Can't enter right now. You sleeping? Might actually. Bert. No Bert, no Carmen. Two birds? Two birds, one stone? Oh, no. I see. Honestly, there's like sometimes when a dish that's uncleanable by my standards, it's not worth the struggle. I would. Any day. Okay, not yet. Bird's good. From 203. I forgot what they want. Go for it. Locked. That boy sleeping yet? You go to bed, my man. Ooh. Dang, I got a way to go. Dang. Like 2 to 3. And then at 1 he goes to sleep. Guess I got some time to kill. I gotta figure out where to get this burgundy sweater at. I could go try to go watch TV with that one dude. How about getting Raymond? I think we're about to put a pin in Final Cop. I don't know if I want to do the couple things I have on my docket before I switch. Oh, 101. Appreciate the like, Draymond. He's sleeping. Like he's bugged. Guarding the keys of each room by Spip the bellhop. Another day down at the Crustaceous Hotel. I would die behind the desk. Chances are yes. I wish I could retire someday. I wish I could write my novel. If I had time, I'd do everything to become a great American writer. I would write for hours. I try to describe something that has never been described before. Maybe something massive that has been missing from our understanding of the world. But I can't even take a break. I will never retire. I'll never write for more than half an hour a day in between the coming and going of guests. How can I focus this in these conditions? How can I reach my full potential? I'm rotting here. I'm wasting my life. Arf. Anyway, enough about the musings of my mind. What's up with the keys? I have no more spare keys of the butcher's room. He keeps losing them. It's going to cost him a fair penalty when he checks out. I have one spare key for Jan's room. He took 2 when he arrived to give 1 to his assistant or something. I still have 2 keys of Steve's room. He has the other one. None are missing. Even though he's super stressed about the idea. That someone might steal one of his keys or sneak into his room. You know what I think? The old has been should have stopped drinking so much. He's on the verge of losing his grip of reality. Paco has 1 key with him, and I have 1 here. There's 1 key missing from Carmen's room. I think it might have happened before she checked in. I'm not sure, so I'll keep my mouth shut. I won't charge her. API Blop, I have all their keys. They asked me to unlock their door when they arrived. They said they don't use keys, they use passwords. One of them seemed to think it was a super dumb idea to his colleagues instead. The nameless NPC's room, they come and go. They have infinite number of keys. Nobody else goes there, nobody cares. Raymond the Vegetarian Menace, I have 2 of his keys. Pat lost all his keys and his clothes. I don't know how he gets into his room at that point. And if I ever find his burgundy sweater, I'll burn it. Bert will lose 1 key as soon if he hasn't already. He keeps his key on a keychain attached to his waist. Seems safe to me. My conclusion is, we always make good money out of penalty fines. Maybe this is my magnum opus, a logbook. Anything? She's new. I got Paola talking to the phone on the phone to the door, so I was like, she's too muffled under. Probably staying on the other side of her room near the window. Appreciate it, Raymond. I know I just didn't lock myself in here. Well, oh, thank you for the follow, Moon Doggy. Welcome to the Worm family. Well, I think we're just stuck in here. Oh yeah. Conrad. Who's Conrad? Dagger. Oh, he's another chicken. There's two chickens. Serial killer Steve doesn't have a schedule. You know what's crazy is getting a job suggestion from the place I already work. Then we gotta get in 107 in order to get Sarah. No, I've had a job. I just got a job suggestion. Won't let me out, buddy. Peace. I just walked in at the wrong second. I guess we're just sitting here waiting, folks. Could be here for an hour. Not like a whole real life hour. You know, I just had to check, buddy. Just had to check. Also kind of just looking around. I'm trying to, like, figure out what this is. Let me out! Let me out! I'm stuck in this room. They got working ceiling fans. I like how his idle animation is just him tilting. They say job's a curse word. I mean, technically, if you look at it from a biblical standpoint, it kind of is a curse. Since Adam partook in the apple, his punishment was to toil in the field, thus connecting job being his curse. You do look like Megamind. Woo! This on. Put it on. Oh. The sun is rising. I'm tired of smelling rat pee. Let me out, buddy, please. If I overstimulate him, maybe he'll let me outside. Huh? 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 Dining room, balcony. Carmen really in her room for that long? Interesting. Come back in a little bit, check for Conrad. Hope I can meet Carmen later today when she's at her booth. Don't let your shyness get in the way this time. Go speak to her. Really red shirt. I don't know if that's him. He had a different kind of red shirt on. Hell you staring at? I've been assigned to the task to check if the kitchen's RRBBEB certificate is up to date. The cook told me it's in storage room, and I'm scared to enter the storage room because it's full of brontosaurus corpses. I gotta check that for you. Yeah, I'll go do that. That's it. Every day, 7 to 10, 3 to 10. Hey, Conrad! Chicken is working hard for the money. He rinses the dishes thoroughly, placing them in the tray with precision. Like he's some kind of real-life Tetris god. He quit both the CD and the letter and gives them to Conrad. And the CD and the apology letter to Conrad. Suddenly he comes out of his dishwashing trance. Face tears up with joy. He starts laughing, laughing, and laughing. Sweat pours from his wings. The odor triggers your memory. This is what chicken smells like. The distinct scent, the same as their meat. Different from brontosauruses, but disturbingly similar to humans. certificate update. I guess it's good to know that they at least follow the general regulations. Just so you know, officer, those regulations are general, but it doesn't mean the kitchen respects brontosauruses in general. For that, they would have to not serve brontosaurus meat in general. Society in general doesn't respect us. The RRBBEB are a general consensus to make the general population feel better about their general cruelty. It's almost like a general strategy to generally shut up brontosauruses up. We in general make so much general effort to respect their generally eaten meat that they're still generally crying about. I hope brontosauruses would generally shut up. General. Where is she? Look at this guy on his balcony, the audacity. Humans are not even ashamed to come on our dinosaur spaces and drool at our sight with a knife in their hands. And after he spent the afternoon fantasizing about eating the guys downstairs who are just living their lives, this human will safely go back to his room and eat good old brontosaurus steak. Legally! I wish I could kick this guy out of here myself, but I'm too scared he might kill me. And no one will bat an eye because I'm a brontosaurus. My team asked me to investigate some important stuff, but it makes me so mad I can't focus. What do you mean he would never eat a dinosaur? He's a vegetarian who only eats big bulky men with blonde hair. Only attacks. He's hung a knife on his balcony because he feels vulnerable, and the knife makes him feel safe. That doesn't make sense. Prove it. What's up, Levi? Wow, I don't always trust newspapers, but the Jurassic alternative is legit. This guy is a badass vegetarian who would have thought maybe I can become his friend. Never judge a human by its knife or something like that. Thanks for being the bearer of good news, officer. Good news is rare in this world. I feel like giving back to you. I will teach you. The word is tofu. Alright, so we got the password. Alright, I gotta find this cleaning. My friend needs a clean towel right now. Got the towel. Why am I eating alone? I asked my only friend staying here to give me some space. I need to rethink our relationship. I got you, man. Okay. Whose room was that, though? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope your outlook changes. I hope things go your way, my man. Heck. The butcher shattered an unidentified plastic object. A strange odor emanated. Gimme. I've been punched by friends before. I didn't like it. The poster says business before bitches and friendships. Paper tissue are litter on the floor underneath it. Looks like a message that the butcher tries to live by, even though he finds it painful. Podcast about entrepreneurship, a dino's perspective. I have not seen the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, no. The host talks about how being rich is a mindset and waking up at 5 a.m. is mandatory for millionaires. How starting from the bottom helped him develop his creativity, even though everybody knows his parents gave him his startup a $200,000 loan. This podcast doesn't seem much different than entrepreneurship podcast for humans, except that it's dinosaur doing the talking. That's the menu for Dino Pizza, a popular deli not far from here. The name of the Brontosaurus Premium Pizza was underlined with big bold marker. Other words are scribbled over the menu. You can't read them with the naked eye. It looks like Con Jagger took some notes on the menu. I need to get my meat in this restaurant. I can't believe they do business with another vendor. What would Paulo Pataz do? The second one is more cryptic. Call the hotel lobby using inner courtyard phone. Say it's from my uncle. Bring cash. The seller will come and pick up the... This is the butcher's business plan. It is perfectly short. He wrote, make the deal with Jan Zero so he eliminates the useless regulations that control the brontosaurus meat industry. Oof, this headache is something. You find a note scribbled on a piece of paper in the wastebasket. It is written 6 p.m. This is a self-help book about sobriety. Con Jagger completed some exercises in it. The question, what does addiction take away from your life? He answered, my business is everything and I feel my addictions make me less efficient. CEO, because I'm always confused and no shape to. Wake up at 5 a.m., which is mandatory to becoming a millionaire, according to Paul Pataz, the host of Making It the Raw Way. Making the Raw Money? I missed that. To the question, what does addiction give you, he answered, helps me connect with people. I always had trouble connecting with people. I don't feel we're the same. I hardly love anyone for real, except maybe my chicken friend. Even though I'm not always sure what to make of it, because this is such a new thing to me, I have a friend. I just gotta give this dude his towel back. Awesome. A clean towel. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Obviously, a hermit like me doesn't have much to pay you back. But there's a can of soda I just drank for dinner. That's it? That's all you got? Can I throw hands? Not in this game. Strange odor emanates from the housekeeping cart. Quite unique, you can't figure out what it is. Maybe it's the smell of all the trash from all the guests combined. Maybe it's something. Find an object that smells the same. You kind. Your business, please leave me alone. Arm scoop. Don't you look dandy? How do you feel today, Con Jagger? You seem preoccupied. Do you have all the brontosauruses you killed on your mind? Preoccupied? Why would I feel preoccupied? I'm a business dino with the eyes set on his goals. I don't have time for feelings. 30. If you who's green? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Carmen appears to be reading an essay. Humans decided to bring dinosaurs back to life. They have to finally take responsibility for their actions. They can't simply continue to live the way they used to live before. They have to co-constitutively evolve alongside us, or else we will be at war. Where's my room at? Okay. So we have some stuff to work on next time. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We will be back tomorrow. It's Friday, so we'll be able to stream a little bit longer tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming as early tomorrow, but we'll be able to stream tomorrow for longer, probably. We probably won't be playing Dino Cop though. Actually, I kind of do want to finish Dino Cop. But we'll probably just figure that out tomorrow. I'll think on it. But thinking if there's anything. Might do we might do Overwatch. I kind of want to do like a Overwatch community stream, but we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, my brain is like, you know what I mean? Shout out Raymond Roy. Shout out Levi. Shout out Holy Free Holy. Shout out Fungus String Cheese. Shout out Eli. Shout out I Tried Fuchsia. Shout out SpongeBob. Shout out O'Day. Shout out Sir Hat. Shout out Jacob. Shout out Juice Man. I don't know if I needed to shout out Juice. It's just literally cheese and Holy Frioles. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. You guys have an amazing rest of your night. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. See you when I see you. Bye. Shout out Moondoggy. Shout out Moondoggy. Shout out Moondoggy. Shout out Moondoggy. My bad. Welcome to the Worm family. Completely forgot.